go going nicely. So we got to hear the Vulcan howl. I hope we'll get to hear it again. And you get to see as she turns round onto finals and back down the runway again. That's wonderful, flying in a shape. Designed in 1946 by the wonderful Roy Chapman, who also designed the Lancaster and the Anthem. Great Avro aeroplane. So as Kev brings the Vulcan in along the runway, along the display line, I'm looking to see him accelerate her to about 300 knots, 45 miles an hour. Number one group, that was the RIAT group that controlled all the Vulcans, and she represents all the Vulcan squadrons in the 70s, number 9, 12, 27, 35, 44, 50, 83, 101, 617, and the operational dispersion unit. She also has painted on her nose the spirit of Great Britain, which really encapsulates all that she stands for. Now I think next we're going to see Kev Rumens bring her round towards us on the B axis, which I'm sure we've talked about many times today, heading straight in towards us, and then as she tiptoes up on us again, we'll hear the power come on as he takes her into a spiral climb. Vulcan first flew in 1952, only 11 years after the first flight of the Lancaster. Look at the two of them together and you think they come from different centuries. Not a bit of it. Designed by the same team. Apart from protecting us from being overcome by nuclear holocaust during the Cold War, Vulcan never went to war until, that is, the 30th of April 1982, when one Vulcan, 607, hit the centre line of the Port Stanley runway in the Falkland Islands with one bomb and the edge of the runway with another, making the runway unusable for Argentine fast jets. And until the Gulf War, that was the longest bombing raid in history, 7,760 miles round trip, which is about the same distance as from here to Bali in one hop. And the whole trip was no less than 18 air-to-air refueling. That aircraft, 607, is now established as RIAT Wellington. And when there's a Wellington air show, you used to be able to see 558 fly over her. But of course no more, because this is 558 last speed.
Awesome, swing at the back end round.
Gonna fly down the runway with wheels down.
Mr. Savage, so there are top riders. Queuing up, talking about it the other way.
Or 18 of them, if you're able to count them, or if you've been on one of the underwing tours this morning and able to count them at first hand. There you see the undercarriage going up, the wheels tilt back and the undercarriage, main undercarriage, fold forward. control yoke like most bombers. She has fighter type control columns for each pilot. And of course she is amazingly agile. In the early days at the Farnborough Air Show, their test pilots actually rolled the aeroplane. But that became rather frowned upon. She wasn't allowed to do it anymore, perfectly within her capabilities. As she comes in this time, we may see the bomb doors open. There we go. Bomb doors open. And you get an idea of the enormous size of that bomb bay. The bomb bay, of course, is the heart of the bomber. That's what it's all about. And in fact, on that bombing raid to the Falkland Islands, the aircraft took 21 1,000-pound bombs, more than 10 tons of bombs. They dropped all 21 of them. They only hit the runway with 2. That was par for the course. These were more or less wartime dump bombs, no guidance amongst them or anything. So if you wanted to hit a specific target, you went for a lot of overkill so that you'd be sure of getting it. And indeed, they did get it. The pilot at that time, Martin Withers, who is now the chief pilot of the Vulcan for the Sky Trust. He was awarded a DMC, and his crew were mentioned in dispatches. As she comes back in front of us again, expect to see the bomb bay closing. Nowadays it just contains the names of lots of people. The biggest problem throughout her life has been money. It may seem obvious that she's not funded by the government, she doesn't belong to the Royal Air Force. And to get this far has cost more than £22 million. Still costing £2 million a year. But that money has come from everybody. You've given your money in single pounds, in tens of thousands and everything in between. The late Sir Jack Hayward, wonderful. And also very generous Eddie Forrester of Verify. There's been big support from the CAA, as well as the 3 technical authority companies, BAE Systems, Marshall Aerospace, Sensors, and Rolls-Royce. Many other companies have given fantastic help. Airbus, AD Holdings, Beagle Technology, Cranfield Aerospace, Goodrich, Beardsley Airways, Meggitt, Messier Dowdy, and Silico. But it is the 3 technical authority companies that will finally bring Vulcan's illustrious flying lights to a close. Once the 3 technical authority companies have ceased their support at the end of this flying season, the Civil Aviation Authority regulations mean that Vulcan will be prohibited from flying. So the end of her career is not about funding, it's not about the supply of spare parts, but it is about mandatory third-party support. It is interesting to note that this aircraft has flown more than 10% more hours than any other Vulcan has ever flown. Her structures and systems are thus into an unknown area, but she is as safe as she's ever been. She is very well looked after, but it's becoming increasingly difficult to find the expertise for the companies to continue to look after her. She is still being enjoyed by 3 million people every year, possibly a whole lot more this year, including children and young people who are inspired to learn. And later on, how nice to see the red arrows. They're no longer orders of firefighter. Thanks very much, folks. You're the kind of people we need. Also, still a long race string at the air show today on their 34th wedding anniversary. They've been looking forward to seeing her fly. And here she is. Look at this amazing sight. The Empress of flying with her Victorian guards. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Or if you can't manage that, at least smile through the tears. Departing from the Red Arrow's magnificent formation, and we shall be hearing from Squadron Leader Leaning very shortly. So, there she is. I hope you'll be able to see her again sometime this year. Thank you very much. Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrows! Pulling up there at 400 miles an hour, 4G. The jets arriving in big battle formation around 20 feet apart, now collapsing to around 6 to 8 feet apart as they reach 6,000 feet and form the shape of short diamonds, slowing down to about 150 miles an hour. Leading the team is Red 1 Squadron Leader David Montenegro, and it's David's first year as the team's leader. He's a former Hawk flying instructor, operationally flying the Tornado F3 in the air defense role, and he originally was part of the Red Arrows from 2009 to 2011, and in fact led the synchro pair. That's him leading the team now as they come into a left-hand twist. Reds 4 and 5, 8 and 9 now acknowledging the move. Reds 6 and 7 move to their respective sides. Reds 8 and 9 to the outside. A very wide shape now. 100 metres or 300 feet wide with some very patriotic red, white and blue.